Meditation is not what you think. A lot of people get the idea that meditating is just sitting down and completely stilling your thoughts and stilling your mind. And I hear a lot of people say, oh, since I have so many thoughts, or my mind's too busy, or meditation is boring, that they can't get into a meditation practice. But I believe this is because people inherently misunderstand the practice of meditation. So what meditation really is sitting down, and instead of trying to guide your thoughts and bring them back to the place, or get mad at yourself for thinking too much, you're simply guiding your thoughts back to an anchor. And for a lot of meditation practices, this is the breath. Think of it as training a dog. If you're training a dog to sit and to stay, you can't allow the dog to get up and wander all over, but you also can't just be like, hey, you can't abuse the dog and judge it for moving out of place, because it's simply a dog and it's gonna want to wander. And that's the same thing as your mind. It's a mind, it thinks, it inherently is going to go all over the place to all these random places, and that's what's referred to as the monkey mind. But what the practice of meditation really is recognizing when your mind is drifting away, recognizing when the dog stands up and starts to walk away, and gently guiding it back to seated, or back to where you are in the present moment. And you can do this by recognizing when you're thinking and labeling it with an action verb like ing, like, oh, I'm thinking right now, I'm analyzing, I'm planning, because that's what our minds do. They do these things. But when we can recognize when our mind is drifted, when it is thinking, and guide it back, it's almost like weightlifting for the mind. And each time you recognize that it's drifting, that's one rep. And so that's what the practice is. And if you want to get started with the practice, start with what is comfortable for you. 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. And as soon as you realize that the practice of meditation is just changing your relationship to your thoughts and your mind, and befriending yourself in essence, you will begin to see many different changes in your life unfold. You'll be happier. That's where the anxiety, the depression, that's where they all start to be alleviated, is just changing your relationship to your mind and to yourself. And so I would encourage you to pick up a practice if you want. If you want to learn more in depth, check out the video down below in the description of John Vervaeke. These concepts are not my own. I just distill it and put it in a more manageable, shorter content for you guys to digest, and hopefully you are intrigued and want to practice on your own, because I think everyone could benefit from a regular meditation practice. If you want to check out the full length, check down below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one.